Hi everyone, I dyed my hair red. Do you like it? I love it. So since Indigo Ponies episode 2 is still under construction, I thought I would unveil my second secret series. I need to talk a lot slower. Jesus. This series is called Catnip Corner, and in this series I answer questions, do dares, and help you guys with filming, YouTube filming specifically, and even more specifically, MLP/LPS filming, but really anything is fine. Yeah. All three of these things, questions, dares, and filming advice, are suggested by you, the viewer, so if you would like to help me out, which I really do need the help, comment down below some questions, dares, and or filming advice that you would like me to cover in the next episode. Also, each episode is filmed in a different corner of my room, and this time I decided to film it in my studio corner where I have accessories and ponies, so yeah. They're all like staring at me, it's really creepy. And this week, since I didn't want to like spoil the surprise on YouTube, I asked for questions and dares and stuff on Instagram. You can follow me, and Nick's wish is really high, you can follow me at Panda. I post really weird stuff, I guess. Operation Ebony asks, if you had a time machine, where and when would you go? I would go back to my old house, and I would be in the year of, like, I think it was 2011? Yeah. Golden Shake X asks, how old are you? And now I've got a lot of dares because people want to see me suffer. Ask Equestria asks, no she doesn't. Ask Equestria dared me to post a picture of myself holding all the stuffed animals I own. Let me just go get them all. I have like a whole tub downstairs, but I can't be bothered to get them because they're like in the basement somewhere. I hope you don't mind that I'm not going to post the picture because I can't be bothered and I don't think I'll be able to hold the camera. I think just sitting on YouTube will be fine. Hey! Get like a huge pile of animals on my floor now. Operation Ebony says, I dare you to drink a straight shot of lemon juice. You have made a powerful enemy this day. Well, we don't have lemons, so I'm gonna have to drink lime juice instead, sorry. Cheers. I have to drink it all? It's a straight shot, right? Okay. Wow, I'm a badass. How did I drink all that? Golden Shake X asks, I dare to pretend to be Pinkie Pie.
Well, okay, I'm kind of confused here because you're telling me to pretend to be Pinkie Pie, but I'm already Pinkie Pie. Am I supposed to pretend to be me? I don't understand. Do I have to bake myself into cupcakes? That's weird. How would that work though?
Sarah the Blue Cat says, wear underwear on your head. Okay. I feel like I did this. It's kind of like a beanie. It's like, yo, bro, man, buddy, pal, chum, other friend. After all of that, it's finally time to talk about the actual thing in this episode. My intro and outro will both be flash animated, but don't worry because I have oriented this tutorial in a way that hopefully live action and, you know, camera filming and stuff can be attempted as well. First of all, think of the feel, which is like fancy film talk for emotion. Think of the emotion, how do your viewers want to feel when they watch this? The episode's intro, as you can see here, is very cool, funny, upbeat, you know, awesome. Anything Rainbow Dash would say, that is what the intro is. And I should probably know because I was actually the one who animated it, so if anyone's gonna be telling you about intros, it's me. Wow, Beatrice, how narcissistic can you get? Jesus. On the other hand, literally, because it's the other hand hard, MLP's Emotions intro is more serious and relaxed. Well, it still does retain that, you know, funny vibe because her videos are a mixture of funny and serious. Yeah! I wanted mine to be uplifting but relaxed, so I drew out the storyboards for this picnic scene with me, my OC, some drinks, and a logo. My advice is to keep it short, 3 to 5 seconds maximum. If you've already got your creative juices flowing and you've already thought of some idea and it has to be longer, then at least make it 10 seconds as the maximum. But if you do make it longer than the suggested amount, I'd recommend putting some kind of a clip or joke before you play the intro because then your viewers won't get bored. So now we can finally begin. Or not, actually there's 3 more things you have to do. Ugh. Firstly, we need to think of an outro because it's in the title, and if you would like them to match, you need to think of your outro before you get too knee-deep into your intro design, otherwise it's going to be very hard to get them to match. As you can see here, Yumsoda still retains that cool, awesome feel, but as you can see, the pony is still at the end, which implies that the video is over. Unfortunately, we can't analyze MLP Stop Motion's outro because she doesn't have one. But thankfully, Page Turner does, so let's look at that one. Page Turner's is very different to Yumsoda's because, as you can see, there's no action like in the previous one. Instead, we get a still image and lots of cool, sleek, professional details, like the nice bokeh blue background pastel thingy. The one thing that they really do have in common is their use of call to action. A call to action, or CTA, is what an advertiser is doing when they say, "Call the number on the screen to order now." A better and less dumb explanation is that a call to action is when you're telling your viewers to do something. And in this instance, PonyTubers here are telling us to subscribe and rate, comment, etc., watch more videos, and check out their social medias. You might be thinking I'm telling you not to do this because no one really likes adverts and it might be similar to a channel promotion, but it's actually not. It's very useful and should definitely be used. So once you've figured out a feel for your outro, which should probably be similar to your intro, and you worked out some good old CTA, we only have 2 more steps to creating them both. For my outro, I drew up this storyboard of the aftermath of the picnic. A cute little nap thing. And I also decided that it should be 20 seconds long, and an optimum time for your outro should be 15 to 30 seconds long, and these are really good because they're usually very still, so you can kind of easily resize them. The next step is choosing music, and no, you can't use copyrighted music, and no, you can't use 30 seconds or 10 seconds of a song without getting in trouble. I'm being serious, you can't use 1 second of a copyrighted song without potentially getting in trouble. You get a copyright strike, 3 strikes and you're out, or you could get your video removed, that would suck, or in some cases, probably not yours, but in some, you could get sued. So just don't, okay? Jeez! I'm getting way too passionate about it. However, you can use royalty-free music, which is music that you can use for free, no paying or charging, you just have to credit the artist. And you can easily credit the artist just by putting them in the description of your video, and I use Incompetech. There'll be a link in the description as well as a full credit, because I use his music, in the description. But if you fancy yourself to be quite the musician, then you can just make your own music, like me, because I can play the ukulele, kind of. So I decided that I would make my own ukulele music because it was kind of the only thing I felt worked. Finally, we choose a color palette. For animation and drawing, this is quite literally the colours that you use. For film, it's the colours that you use to colour correct your footage, or colour grade if you're going to use fancy terms. I decided I wanted to go with these sort of peachy, plummy, twilight, sunset colours. They're on the screen right now, don't worry about it. I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time. Don't forget to comment down below question stares and some cool video advice that you want me to cover in the next episode, and if you enjoyed, let me know. Subscribe to find out what corner I will film it in next. Oh, so exciting. I can hardly contain my excitement. Okay, I should go now. Bye. Now you can get a camera or a tablet and create. Oh, and by the way, please don't ask me to make you an intro because I'm not going to. Enjoy!